Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
Boadu twetwe for penima amanyoko NPP na mame mana kwaba na memontie ni bi kakraman Boadu adase mu akwaba ba Needs FM so
ejema so nonsense
ya ho pa John now so
bako
eni die man sana ye be sha se din komo pese otie Madam Jane Mensa nsem a wode to ye nsentwefu enim kakrama me na membra ye ni hu komo anope.
None. The IT director tells you, Madam, I don't know. We don't have administrative rights to our passwords. We've never had until we came in. And so the system, the biometric data and everything is controlled by external vendors. Nobody has been trained. Our discussions with them are to the effect that our staff are not trainable. And so everything is run by external vendors. Let me give you, these are foreigners. Let me give you and they control our system. They have unlimited access remotely and physically to our systems. Let me give you an example of even the referendum. We have what we call the verification devices, and we had to clean and about 13,000 of them ahead of the referendum last year. And what we say we are cleaning, we just take wipes and then we wipe them, we test them to make sure that it's working, then we put them in the box. We paid $1.7 million for it. We called our IT department director. We said to him, he said, no, we will give you $200,000. Take it with your team and do it. He said, Madam, we don't know how to do it. So you come in there and you go in there, our data center is just about this room. You enter the place, you are furious because you find empty boxes, the place is filthy, wires all over the place, and we are paying $4 million a year to maintain it since 2011. And you ask the IT director, what are we doing? And he says, Madam, I don't know, and nobody told me about it. And that is what the system that we have run to date. The commission has no clue. It does not control the data. Administrative rights are with the vendor. They have indicated that the commission never wanted the passwords. The staff are not trainable. What we are doing now is to build the core to bring on board new staff. We started recruiting. We realized that with the civil service, the funds that you pay, $4 million, you cannot get the quality you are looking for. So we are bringing them on board long term as consultants, but to help us build and train. So this is the system that we find ourselves in. We felt there was no point going full scale and having registration on polling station or electoral area basis, because it would mean that we have to procure additional kits and we'll be tied.
Okay. All right. So in some way chairperson added too dry na say I saw mobile no and yama our commission honum nyina in fact to form data center for instance say enya dia bibia ye adwuma and huma obekọ ye dem honum say in food through boxes near park wo honum say adwumayefo a wo honum say no chese o ka say o mo tete o nim hwe obusa say we say o madam minim o ka say yenim hwe and we ni ade a wono oba ya waba beto e wo ye commission ho na sa niam we no we any day dikan bia wo hu bibi say as stretch for penny wako IPAC meetings we ni day dikan bia bibi say ba bonti ana we no unim dada
we there any news so sahanati over the period future for down on the DVD system now on the year no my STL no more IT department there, it was virtually not doing anything. And some kind of idea all the time.
Senior OC Kano, the commission has no clue. Commissioner ban of say bia one cry do make you okay about to no hweso no. Will be for front what tinima so be kra no no. I say we remote to control your niama no. Ade we sa senior OC kan sa pepe penalty won.
Oh, kind of sad to say be for front cinema so yeah, I don't think it is accurate. SPF for no Roman contract and give it Roman contract now. There are a lot of confidentiality clauses in the market. So I believe that they have done that. It's just much the same. They have done a new contract. Now, I'm for the confidentiality clauses, animal, no association. Or a Ghana, but which way they are BINT. And all the service, can afford as part of the contract, no? Share almost a training, young call for a waha on the job with the hope, say, in the near future, they are able to me. I think it will have been the best. But hey, you won't know why no Africa. It's been like that all this way. You know, we had some challenges with STL in 2012. We've continued to have challenges with them over the years and over a lot of time. More so when Ejuma was not defined well to us as political parties and all that. So into the all kind of idea and for be our electoral commission will be what's going on.
But Binsu Adwin and it's sir in SNBC senior year Jin Mensa can nice okay commission no crano one more at least one masha back to so na NPP and MOA Bamwi. I say sa pepe na saloto say so ye did go change logo ni ya kaka kan nyina obi aba obeka say okay ni predecessor no de na say hwe enkoso kra wo ho.
So the logo change the said the heart of the election is data management and IT system. And some of the clearly tells you that Yankopo Kasana Shabana Sumaino. They say which after responses to some of the questions like Bisaena. And so need total control over the entire process. I believe there's almost banner, almost assess, almost situation. We should give them the encouragement to do so because almost casa, it will be almost casa. Normally you get electoral commission speaking like that because of needless pressure. So I said that they too also because of the appointment and all that. But these people were in this country. They ran this country for 27 years out of our 52 years independence. And this is the results that we've seen. I believe the electoral commission itself here, apart from laws in the to ensure the advantage over these internal matters here. Internal matters but I think are forced to speak because this issue about limited registration exercise or district level, look at one part they almost decided somebody here were close to 6,000 electoral areas. It will cost the whole nation close to $30 million to $40 million for refurbishment, buying new machines. Then all machines now are updated. Then meanwhile, almost card. See, it cost $30 million, $40 million. Like a company, so John was a Kana. We are now a baby before. I believe yes, a very challenge Kakra, my young as political party, a very challenge Kakra, individuals almost distances to the center. As we speak now, we are about getting the list of baby, almost maybe additional centers in account. But the cost involved, the almost will be spent on something that we could have used the money to do and do it properly. I believe this pushing and doing all kinds of things. I mean, because almost system to frank with you. Autopilot.
I see. Who can't be about pushing say be a piano my pressure in your can but and in 70 beer still Madame Jean Mensa dia to for instance or can be about cost to Croya say BVD's machines on 2 year no obsolete say that just ene machines turn by 2011 near the that's why they share ya about way huns and some emwa modern technology in fidie fufra ba no less costly ni cost effective ni yakaka ka na waka no aba be sisi okay fufro ya beto for instance ya to abetimi save Ghana $20 million na amanyoku NDC busa se na sa asemi amami kra kan we ni first time awomote na no kra awomonti asese BBC kra mu busa no iPack when yi ano nti efi no na monsachro for sure this answer same way dey to dwa no eni ahwan kra na $20 million of saving Ghana $20 million of how much what amount in the CAC niomu ken is it legitimate idea officer musu munim monti BBC anamati
na NDC for na oba iPack ya kasa montia first day woman my reasons why of police be or district level no okay about cost of establishing DVD machine apart from say higher obsolete so that's it almost ever costing additional amount fee can more so when we about 2020 no the new voter ID card not just society came that this has been said already. It is NDC for us almost a month here. Now, I feel you're better than I can't also want it. The amount we're hearing is an answer then. Well, what are we going to do?
Oh, it's answer me, but many do two job. I just say, what can answer me now? I can't unpack it.
Thursday, we are discussing on limited registration exercise. I can't say bear or distribute. All these explanations were given. It's almost so man, it's anything. Anyone in the idea, you can't say my son. Who idea so? It's a better thing. And now, Phyllis said, cost may inflated. What is the problem really?
John, to be fair to for instance, and no many NDC Director of Elections, Dean Komono, me boy, Neno MRT, in seminal hours, his answer, this is the first time OT. My main more any DMO and a tier because John, to be fair, let's be fair to him. John, John, let's be fair to him because Abia was answer me on tea, I was on tea, Abicran also on tea that, but say what here? Because I see IPAC meeting, all these things, they didn't get the answers.
Because no, I won't tell you. First day, yes, our discussion. No, no. Just one here, not because of honor, but because no, no. So, until the officer of bottom.
Matty, but you.
That was to refurbish the existing kits that we have and the data center and to procure additional ones because over the years some of the kits were not working. So we took a good look at it and we felt that, $56 million is a lot of money. So what the commission decided was to bring on board the biometric consultant who had advised the commission in 2011 when the commission decided to bring on board the biometric infrastructure and that voter management system. So we invited him and he came to Ghana for 10 days and he reviewed the proposals and our systems and our data center and basically came to the conclusion that it was not financially prudent. In his opinion, technology had evolved and you could, have accurate, easy to use and, equipment at a cheaper cost. And so he took just the biometric verification devices, the BVDs. He just took the proposal from STL and he looked at it and he also looked at procuring a new one. And he gave us a cost of less than 20, the difference between them was $20 million. Yes, in favor of the new one. So you're looking at procuring new kits and you are buying less. And these are modern day devices. What this meant was that if we went with the STL one, you would be buying devices from 2011. Technology had evolved. If you look at the modern day, what we have is a whole suitcase as though you're going to an engagement to marry a woman. And you have to carry these robust suitcases. The case alone costs the commission $2,500. for that case to put the things in. And you are talking thousands of cases. And you look at robust kits, some of them come like tablets. You can use it for your registration, you can use it for verification, and you can use it for transmission as well. You can scan it and you can transmit. You can scan your pin sheets and you can transmit. So we asked ourselves that why do you go on with such a system that is not user friendly, that is costly, and you are maintaining it at very high costs. Additionally, you come into the IT department and the IT director tells you, Madam, I don't know.
Okay, all right. So, as a man who says $20 million or can say, best save your mind, or best save says, can say, it's answer me about the cost component ni ano chechi munyina our ipac mami yano eno de nam no country and some oh we are going to save the country $20 million. $20 million of what?
This year no then America because as I was on the show no clear over the years no yeah empower the IT section of EC company the man no omo na omo ye bibia edum pempen so according to the okay things have moved on technology omo machines no ka so be over innovate and also over service here from the Okano it's more expensive. It's umbenya new one a year more than I don't think that this is something that debatable. But when it gets to the point that on the procurement, normally they will come and do demonstration to us, the features. So but they've said it already. The cost of refurbishing it, considering the time and the fact that very soon is there for there's no point in spending money on that. This has been said over and over again. Argument.
Well, since I'm be almost say what would you want to you if you know mommy almost is walker. Yeah.
Now almost
oh, sir, at least they also stakeholders. And John, I'm sure.
Almost, yeah. I said, okay. Almost, yeah. I
oh, yes. So much to be home.
Oh, make sure you say the first day, commission, my reason, or this to them. All these were said. So, every almost the opposite almost to the say. Vendor ben proposal ben or the other machine ben or the all total cost no be money in our bra on be demonstration each day the no so state of damage ben then yes are waiting we are now free and from grade and so the way we can also about $10 million around him sir. I know maybe I end this value for money around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I don't want to commission, empty.
I don't know your answer.
Right, almost in Indiana. Because they cannot hide. These are things that will come. Because someone decided on a new register, they must tell us who they are procuring the thing from, what level of technology they want to use, what are the features of the thing, the price component, and everything. So, they are not there. When this idea, they can run away. Even if they are lying, it will be detected. But what is important is that I will say a referendum about this same matter. There are timelines. They better about me and control about the matter. Nema was say a year. Nema ni be or deadlines. I will say it to me year before certain time. Between that time and now, I will say a limited registration exercise. what is available to electoral commission now work there,
Mm.
and no for Juma, they will say be a challenges one or more the friend is saying will provide for other opportunities for voters to have access to it. And no way Juma never say no we now for system we all have the opportunity to peruse what they want to bring. Instead I want to say
Okay, all right. Well, okay. Yana Siano Papa John.
Next